What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Dane? How you doing, bro? I can't. This might can't take to you, Havana. Dane, have you ever been introduced to the Deus Ex world of augmented humans?
Smells like police.
You smell.
Stay away, Og. What do you want, Og?
It's not very nice.
I hate watching the news.
I think we're terrorists.
Murders, diseases.
What is that?
Oh, Houston, we could have a
This
problem.
wasn't my fault, it was yours. I get blamed for everything.
Sounds like Vlad from Max Payne.
That's what I hear, but I've also heard of all the powerful clients. I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped underground.
You worry about everything. I'm amazed you're willing to take any kind of train at all after the bombing.
Did you ever stop to think that this station is named for someone who died during the AUG incident?
The AUG incident. What are these little blue things?
What? I just gave you. Fine. 9G.
Okay, let's check out this blue stuff.
You are going to die when you see my new car. Identify.
Oh shit.
The shopkeeper was with him.
Hey, you! We got multi-tools for sale inside.
Sick.
These people are referring to a machine.
I don't think I can get there.
Jak dlouho už jsem na hlídce? Přijde mi to jako celý dny.
Signorita.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card?
Yeah. Oh, I can jump this for sure. Yep. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. More likely, that is what...
Go away, Clegg.
Oh.
We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes.
But.
Who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter and a friend of Vaclav Kohler. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up.
Look, Vano. A man who still believes in dealing honestly. But only up to a point.
Okay.
Kohler must have told you that I refused to give him the calibrator. You know, dealing with logs these days is bad business. How desperate Kohler must be to send someone like you. And the answer is still no.
I'm here because there are certain ideals like friendship and keeping one's word that are worth any risk. You look like the kind of man who understands that.
You remember, Vano? When I told you that nobody knows what loyalty means anymore? Some people still do. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
What have
Like
I just
I'm
got
always
myself
telling you, you can get a
into?
lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks.
Victory.
And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
What about that?
Upstairs in my office, you will find Kohler's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Okay. Oh, you might want to put that away.
What if I get some disease?
Loyalty is a big thing for Mr. Vodka.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll screw the pooch somehow.
He steps out of line. We shove him back.
Reporting to you. Live from Mikeey.
Cannot trust Oyobki.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Looks like it would be a fun ride.
Flight's cockpit. Ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered
Might
from
go
the black box
ballistic and kill us all.
that the man may have been sent with flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when all over the world.
Might mean I can guess these bastards out.
Here's a guest. Look now.
A smart businessman keeps his options open.
Yeah, damn right I will. Gotta be nice about things. Always clean up after yourself.
My goodness. I have to help this
Oh,
customer.
Aussie.
If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around.
Hello
waiting
there.
for news.
Fair enough.
Just
There'll
entering
be a
into
data
a
port on the
secret
NSN's
base
motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play.
after
or plug
making
and
a
record
deal
in
with
this
the
case.
mob.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Sure, that's gonna bite me in the ass. Okay, let's upgrade.
we
Hello,
want to
Agent.
catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
Okay.
Adam, you're here. You made it in.
Yes.
It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling,
Chaos does not
scrambling
work
to
for
find
the
out what was
New York
going on.
Yankees.
Then when Miller told
No,
me you were
I'm
there,
not on the show.
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Sorry, I'm just trying to check that this isn't saying... Is this saying that I'm playing Friday the 13th?
Last night, the collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made for some very interesting reading.
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged-up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
Comparing notes. If we don't learn the way these people think, we'll never...
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
They don't care about your...
Close my eyes, but all I see is strings of codes.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
This is so weird.
Janus. I mean, what can you say about him? Or her. Nobody really knows who or what Janus is. But what many believe is that Janus is running the most dangerous hacking group in the world, attacking corrupt politicians and businesses on a global scale. The corporate world is terrified of Janus. Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them. Our RSDO Shepard, aka John Trent, is a former Special Forces commander and ex-Bell Tower operative. And as is typical for those ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't need to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold mask guys in Dubai.
Oh, nice.
Police aren't above profiling.
I think this is...
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're
These
one
are
of
the
the
guys
largest
that I
crime
just
syndicates
made
in
a
Europe,
deal
but
with.
they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises. Smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. but their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
The future.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Yeah, Chang.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him...
relax.
Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
The building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
This music
Not
is shitting me.
Janus' style
It's
to
all
leave
of a sudden
crumbs
stopping.
But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought
Music.
we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Be careful out there.
Okay guys, I'm just going to be 2 seconds. I need to check out why it's still saying Friday the 13th. It's probably because of on here.
One of them would pop up on some list.
What's going on in there? OHS issue right there. Oh, Jesus, I need to get in there. Why am I snooping around the friggin' cop shop?
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. He made it out of Dubai, didn't he?
Hey,
I'm telling you,
either.
if it had been anyone but Jensen that ran on it, Singh would be dead. Well, you know what? I think you're right about that.
Okie dokie. Down in the bone, not sure what he's doing at the station, he's not denying us. What am I looking at? What level are you? Oh shit. Oh, he's on a roll.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Nothing to see here. Shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Oh shit.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Didn't sound happy. Hey, boss. Shit.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
Good day,
I'm not
mate.
gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there.
Yeah.
Good luck, Agent.
Where am I?
You talking about the same Vince? Vince Black? He's never around.
He usually sneaks in at once or twice a week to check email and stuff, but I don't think he's done that in 2 weeks.
That music thing's gonna annoy me.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Aria.
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec.
Hey,
Filling out
Aria.
supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Be right back. Sorry
Right
guys,
now,
just
you're
want
the only
to
active
go
augmented agent we
check
have. I'm hoping to
that
change
this was
that. Been
displaying
asking you
right
every week
because
practically,
it was
but
saying
so
that
far,
I was
permission
playing
denied.
Friday the 13th.
Really? He gave you a reason?
I was like, what?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time.
That's a bit better.
It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the
Oh,
average
you're an
person,
orc,
especially
too.
in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things...
But Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to
You
help
go,
when I
girl.
can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that.
Yeah.
If you can do it, so can I.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Don't give up,
Yes.
Sacrifice.
Yes. Yes.
Hoorah.
Yes.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why
Yeah,
want
I
to find
saved
these
him.
guys.
Me.
Maybe I'll talk to
Or
McCready.
him.
See if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
Oh.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he
Chang,
under
chang,
orders?
chang, chang.
Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later. Hey, Adam.
Hey.
Hey, Adam. What's up?
I'd like to go to the shooting range. Which you're not
Well,
letting me.
I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Oh, hello, boys. Ooh. Chubb versus Butch. The Metalweight Championship. Oh, that's good.
Hey, Adam.
Oops. Get this paranoid guy. Unparanoid.
Did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Can't do it, Captain. I just don't have the power. Oh, Maurice. Marcy,
I
sorry.
have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
Okay. Hey, what customer? Liar.
How come we make deals with them?
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented.
Jesus.
What did you do that for?
Yeah. Orcs are people too. Could use that, or I reckon there's an open window. Is there anyone in here? Nope, that's good. Ah, he's call yourself a hacker.
Anomaly detected.
Oh shit.
Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access denied.
Oh. Whoops. Oh, that's lovely. That's a huge fucking shower. Decorate. It's no time for a shower. You're breaking it, Derek. It's a weird place to put the refrigerator. Okay, I feel my cockiness led to my demise. No chance. Alright, so we're in the safe now. So now we get cocky.
Anomaly detected.
Monte.
Trace program initiated. Access granted. Base story. Freaked out seriously. Brains won't shut up about the moon base.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Dovney district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chetty. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Nice time for a walk.
Yes, it is. I don't think that's the mission I'm after.
This is why I wanted to be a cop.
The Metalweight Championship of the World, Chubbs and Butch in Heavy Metal Fighting Championship. Well, it's a lovely area in a otherwise fucking ugly place. A wrench is a tool. Oh, sick burn. It's like the 1970s all over again.
Known as North Gate, leads through the remains of the fortification that surrounded
Wow.
more commonly known as the Old City.
It's like
The
a
wall
whole
itself
new
was brought down in the
world.
15th century,
I was-
at least where it wasn't incorporated into the surrounding
Yes.
infrastructure. Prague has always taken
What?
pride
Seems
in
no matter how long or how much we work, we cannot manage to get ahead. Rents and taxes keep going up while our salaries stagnate or even drop.
the best view of one of the
It's
most
very true, my friend.
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
Copy that.
This place looks dodgy.
You can get all of this and more tonight.
Oh.
Still 4 infractions from my quota.
No, I heard a bunch of runaways live down in the sewers.
That's just a rumor. That can't be real.
Who cares if it isn't? It's romantic. Unwanted misfits banding together and carving out a place for themselves.
Erica, you need to grow up.
Yeah, Erica. Romantic? Living in the sewer? Hey, baby, want to come back to my place? No, I don't think so. Okay, this isn't gonna look weird.
Come on, you know how this goes. Whatever.
Oh, that's not a good start.
I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall. It's me, I know.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
I think the people are still hearing. I don't hear it.
You look nice and healthy. You getting your doses, Ren? I guess it pays to play with the man.
Ouch. Health, painkillers. Yeah. definitely some people there. I reckon I come the wrong way. Oh, lucky.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with locally. Where are we on Praha, the boss?
You're asking all the right questions. Jim needs an English.
The place is in front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Phones, what about you?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Sam's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works.
This guy's asking for it.
One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
I think this guy likes his
We do a lot
nose
more
being
than that.
broken a
We
bit
got
too
ways
much.
of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
So be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a Prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition.
Belgium.
We found him inside this fucking cult.
I should have said Prince of Persia. Missed opportunity there, Ubisoft.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
No, here we go.
I need you to stop looking into Prahandovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military industrial masters. Don't be in there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Davos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
You're gonna forget everything you know about Praha Davos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to keep people informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Fair enough, but there's a difference between speculation and fact. Right now I'm betting you don't have anything tangible to go on. You don't know who I am, what my role is, or what's really going on. Wait until the facts are out before you go spewing misinformation everywhere. Before you get people killed.
Okay, maybe I don't have all the facts yet.
No, you don't have shit.
But I know something's going on down there. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. That's why you always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth. It's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Picus, right? So what does Picus do?
Picus.
They frighten people. They sensationalize the news. They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Praha Davos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
Okay, I get it. I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism. Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even had a chance to see it. That's not what we do here.
Thank
so
you.
You go break open whatever it is you're breaking open, and we'll lay off Praha Davos.
Giddy up.
You're making the right choice.
Oh, Spin Doctor. Yeah, one, two. Princess here before you.
May not mean very much topside, but it still means something down here. And that's why I think you should help us. You're our best shot at hitting the mass media where it hurts.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
Always up for XP.
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth. And
Jesus.
I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
We'll see. Chuck, you there?
What do you got for me?
Took care of Salma's daddy. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy nuts.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, that's funny shit. Is that a door or? Ooh, credit chip. I like money. So, how do we get out of here? Maybe that's what I circuit break it. Death trap generators. Still using the power source. Okay, well.
Loaded inside Rosica train station. I do not need to remind you,
Does that open it? No, bingo. Ah, this well, duh. Ah, I could have come through that way. Oh well.
Get out of my way!
Jeez.
Trying to be funny.
Always. Ah, that was a ping pong table.
Yeah, well, it looks.
There's going to be a candlelight vigil next Monday in front of the former limb clinic. People would really like to feel
people. I'm guessing you work for one of the rich bastards around here.
Could be.
Listen to that garbage.
Well, that's gonna do it for this evening. Thank you for everybody who came over. I think I might go have some sleep now. Bye, guys.